Shiraishi is wondering if his life will change even though the New Year's class is changing, but he will always be invisible to everyone around him. The only one who could notice him was Kubo, but she might not be with him in this class. So as he reached school, he kept trying to look for his class and finally found it. When he entered class to look for his seat, Kubo surprised him by saying that it was near the window and she was very happy to be in the same class with him. And later, when Tama and Heizuki arrived too, it felt like a class reunion to them. So Shiraishi goes back to his seat, wondering who is sitting beside him this time, but Kubo starts teasing him that he should guess who will sit next to him. So Shiraishi pretty much guessed that Kubo was the one, and after that, she covered Shiraishi with a curtain and started talking about being together till graduation. But Shiraishi only cares about scenery. Later, after school, Kubo and all her friends were happy to be reunited again in the same class. Heizuki teased her about Shiraishi, and later, when she reached home, her sister asked her about Shiraishi being in the same class, and she blushed. Later on, the next day, class starts and the teacher asks students to join the school committee. So Kubo teases him that while he was a garden committee member, it became the 7th mystery of school. Because Shiraishi is invisible, so everyone thinks the flower takes care of itself. So Kubo wants Shiraishi to join the community again, so she joins it first, then pretty much tricks him into joining. At that moment, Kubo was reminiscing about Shiraishi taking care of the flower, but other class boys are thinking that Shiraishi joined the committee only for Kubo, but Sudo defends Shiraishi by saying that he was a committee member last year and that he is great at taking care of flowers. But his friends start teasing him that Sudo was also a committee member, but in his care all flowers died. At that moment, Kubo teases Shiraishi that he is being praised by a fellow classmate. Later in next class, Sudo is in Shiraishi's group, but he forgot to bring rubber and Shiraishi has it, so Kubo tricks him into talking to each other and Sudo tells Shiraishi that since last year, he has been looking for him because he wanted to learn gardening from him, but he hasn't been seen. Later, after class, Shiraishi tells Kubo that he enjoys talking to her and she gets embarrassed. Later, after school, Shiraishi tried to buy a lemon drink, but Kubo surprised him and ended up buying water, so she felt sorry about it, and she asked him what his life was in flavor, so he says probably it was water. Kubo tells him that it means Shiraishi can be anything because water can make carbonated drinks and cola juice, so she keeps asking about the future, but Shiraishi keeps getting invisible because he thinks his life is plain and he has no friends. But after hearing this, Kubo gets upset that he doesn't think she is his friend, so Shiraishi says it means Kubo is her first friend, so it means his life is fulfilling now. If you liked what you saw, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.